date is 9th of October 2023. It has been 1 week since I started my new home office job, and we have this big meeting on something like Zoom with all of my colleagues, like about 20-30 colleagues in the same department, and the newcomers, which is me and also two other guys, are about to introduce ourselves. I remember putting on my headset and my palms sweat like crazy. My armpits sweat like crazy. My heart is going to explode. Literally. This is the type of heartbeat that you get when something like a bear is chasing you. Like you're about to run for your life. And I'm just about to introduce myself in 2 minutes, say my name, what is my hobby, I don't know, a little bit about myself, and that's it. But the fear that I'm experiencing is like I'm about to be chased from a bear. This is crazy to think because 2 years ago, in the summer of 2021, I was an entertainer and we did every night some shows. I was an actor, I was dressing like a woman, I was dressing like a, I don't know, Spanish swordsman, I was dressing like New York boy, I was dancing on the stage, I was entertaining. At the same time, I was a host for some shows. For 1 hour, sometimes hour and a half, I was holding a microphone, speaking, entertaining the people, keeping their attention, leading the show without almost any anxiety. Back then I thought, after I experienced all of this, I would never be anxious again. I would never be anxious speaking in front of other people again. But 2 years and something after, I'm sitting here in this meeting and my heart is pounding. The people are not even here in person. The people are somewhere online in their home. The people are not even listening to me properly. They will not probably even remember even my name. But my heart and my body reacts in a different way. It's not very appropriate to reality, is it? It's not really normal to have the same feeling when a bear is about to chase you, or let's say you experience some fear, I don't know, there's some attack or something, and you're just introducing yourself to your colleagues. This is why I am so excited and I'm so into the work that I'm doing and the lessons that I'm learning and also trying to teach. Because I start to realize that things are not only on the outside. It's mostly in ourselves. It's mostly how we experience these situations. Because you may think, and this is the mainstream advice, that you build yourself up through experience and through you build your confidence through having more, to being more developed person. But our internal feelings stay the same. Guys, on this entertainment job, I approached probably around 1,000 people. And this is probably even the lowest I can get. Every single day I approach at least 50 people to invite them to some activities, to do something with us, or just to talk with them. This was my job. I thought after this job, I will never have social anxiety again. Yet I come back to my home city, and I cannot even ask what's the time, one stranger. Of course I can ask, but it's not what I mean. I cannot ask without my heart pounding ultra hard in my body. So there is something to address within ourselves. There is something that we need to let go. The action is not so much outwards, but rather inwards. These emotions that we have stuffed up through the years, this childhood trauma, this type of stuff, this is what we need to work on. In not building our charisma, our confidence. It's not so much to build something, it's not so much to learn something, it's rather to unlearn the social conditioning, the bad limiting beliefs that we have inside of ourselves. This is the work. I can approach 5,000 more people on entertainment season, but this doesn't address that I still fear it. And some people may say, yes, it's normal to fear it. Is this reaction appropriate to reality? Is my heart pounding and my arms sweating, hands sweating like crazy? Is this appropriate to the situation that I have in front of myself, which is just introducing myself to my colleagues? Of course, no. It's just that I have some things that I need to address within myself. There are some things that I need to let go. There are some things that are blocking me for the freedom inside of my body, for the relaxation that all of us naturally have. And that's how we are born. Social anxiety is because of the social conditioning. It's not a normal thing that we all need to experience. It comes through letting go of the limiting blocks, letting go of the past trauma, letting go of the past experiences that made us this way. Because when something bad happens in our life and we get some kind of punished, especially socially, especially from authority figures, especially from our parents, when they punish us, we decide to take this part of ourselves and stuff it in the furthest corner and never get it back again. That's why when we are, let's say, social in school, when we raise our hand, we want to say the answer, or we speak loud, the teacher is saying, Alex, stop screaming, Alex, stop speaking. And as a little kid, because it's a very big shock, this authority figure that is the teacher, you have a lot of respect for them. When they tell you this, the first reaction that you do is to take this part of yourself that is loud and social and stuff it down in the corner. And never try to bring it up again. Because let's say you're about to introduce yourself to your colleagues, you're about to be social, you're about to be hurt by a lot of people, and this situation brings up the stuffed emotions inside of you and make you fearful. Because the last time when you decided to be social and confident and loud, you were punished. And our body, which is not our enemy, is trying to defend us, is trying to protect us from again feeling punished. That's why we experience so much fear. It's like when we go on the edge of the cliff, of course we experience fear because we don't want to die. Our body is protecting us. Fear is good, but this fear is not appropriate. It's not proportionate to reality. And this way is where the real work begins. We're just scratching the surface with this video, guys, but you can go in the first link in the description for my coaching. This is the type of stuff that I'm teaching and I'm helping people with. You can apply for this and I will be very happy to have you there. This was for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, stay tigers.